not being possessed of clairvoyant powers, or rather, as I have since learned, not having developed those clairvoyant, clairaudient, or other spiritual gifts which it is conceivable or immanent in every human entity, the evidence I earnestly and reverently sought for had necessarily to be communicated to me through a medium who had developed his own power. In precisely the same manner that those who have not learned to become telegraphic operators have to employ a medium to dispatch the message which they themselves, for this reason, cannot send. As a little practice at the telegraphic instrument would enable each one of us to dispatch or receive the telegram, so would an earnest attitude in respect to the question we are considering enable us to dispatch and receive psychic messages, even with greater freedom than the telegraph clerk operates along his comparatively clumsy system of wires, posts and cables. The etheric or magnetic current, or whatever the medium of communication may be between incarnate and discarnate beings, presents no obstacle to free, unrestricted, and instantaneous intercourse, and this truth is becoming more manifest every day to an increasing number of thoughtful people, as also to many scientists. I have been careful in recording these dicta in regard to psychic phenomena, not only because of prevailing ignorance on a subject which is now regarded by scientists as of so much moment in the economy of life, but also because there is more relevance than most people imagine between the system of transmitting telegraphic messages from one friend to another in different parts of this planet, and that of thought transmission and thought transference between friends either in the flesh or in the spirit. Unfortunately, however, there are so many abstruse terms, such as subconscious and active personalities, subliminal consciousness, psychometry, subjective bodies and numerous other allied perplexing expressions in the air today, that the brain is becoming bewildered by a multitude of scientific terms which are being cast around the subject. But when the ordinary mind breaks away from the isms and ologies in which scientists love to indulge and divests the mantle of spiritualism of that elaborate broidery of ornate, obscure vocables which the members of the research societies have woven into its texture, it will become apparent that communication between spirits incarnate and spirits discarnate is simply the operation of a natural law, and, therefore, well within the possibilities of everyday life.